Marisa. I'm with the Watershed Stewards Program and the California Conservation Corps in partnership with AmeriCorps. I'll be telling you all about plants today, but with a slight twist. First, I'm going to tell you some important qualities about plants. Plants are producers. They generate their own food through the process of photosynthesis. They also feed us, they feed other animals, and plants provide habitat. And they're just really cool to look at. There are native plants and there are non-native plants. Let's distinguish between the two. In every native ecosystem, there are some plants that don't belong there, and these are called non-native plants. And some non-native plants are particularly destructive, and these are called invasive non-natives, like this European beach grass. European beach grass is a particularly bad invasive non-native. The roots anchor the sand down so the dunes don't move like they used to. And a lot of native plants and animals had a hard time adapting, so we don't see them as much. Native plants are those that occur naturally in a region in which they evolved, like this yellow sand verbena that is native to coastal dune ecosystems in California. Native plants are friendly in that they encourage other native plants to grow and share the same space. Now that we've talked about plants and why they're so important, we're going to talk about forests, but not your average forest. When you're out for a walk, it's easy to notice all the large trees and large shrubs around you. But if you look close enough, you'll find that there are other smaller forests within a forest. Have you ever felt like a tiny beetle standing next to a tall tree like this? Forests make me feel like that.
We're going to shrink down into the tiny world of lichens and mosses. First, what is a lichen? A lichen may look a lot like a plant, but technically it's not. A lichen is a special organism that consists of a fungus and its photosynthetic partner, which can be a green alga or a cyanobacterium, or in some special cases, it can be both. Okay, here we are as a beetle, where all the lichens and mosses will be easier to look at. Let's see what we can find. So, what is a moss? A moss looks a little more like a plant because it is a plant, but they have some major differences. They are non-vascular, which means they don't have a special tissue that other plants have to conduct water and minerals. And instead of seeds and flowers, they produce spores. And instead of roots, they have rhizoids. Whoa, let's have a closer look at these guys. Lichens fulfill other unexpected roles and uses for other animals in nature, such as camouflage for this moth, a food source, like for this banana slug, and habitat materials, like this burrow that a turret spider made. Lichens also enjoy being in funny places where a lot of plants don't often like to grow. Whoa! We've come across one of my favorite lichens. This species belongs to the genus Peltigera, or more commonly called the dogtooth lichen. Let's take a closer look. If we had a more powerful microscope, we would be able to see the other super tiny critters that crawl through these lichen and moss jungles. Like this tiny tardigrade, or more commonly called a water bear. This little buddy is munching on some cyanobacteria that is found in a lichen.
Wow, that was fun being a beetle. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And be sure to look at all the tiny things next time you're outside. Thanks for watching.